minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's sciencey.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm gonna be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion's mane. This guy's amazing. Kyle Hill.
I'm Boo Rambo.
The universe is indifferent to you. Whether or not you have amazing hair, the universe doesn't care.
How are trees pushing past this pressure limit? Ah! Behold, my balls. Now we're getting somewhere, but I still don't think it's worthy of G.R.R. Martin's suspense.
Yeah. Brucey baby, what's going on? Yeah, no. I presented my balls because I just came out of R&D. R&D's nuts. Suck it, nerd! Chat. Well, oh wait, I didn't hang up. Oh, it, did you? Oh, you did hear that. Yeah, hey. So about that funding for my campaign next week, we're still good for that, right? I don't know what you're talking about. That was just a joke. Come on, we're cool, right? Brucey baby. Bruce, come on. Like, you and I go back years at this. What year is it? Wow. I'm getting old. Yeah, no. Yeah, behind me, they're trying to decide what you're gonna look like. Because there's like a many universes kind of situation where, yep, no. I'll take back the joke. Yes, I will make a honorable donation in your name. The bat wing of the facility. Get it? Yeah, you get it? I feel like he hung up. Chat, welcome to the chat cave. Ah! Chat, welcome to the chat cave. I'm on fire today. Happy to have you all here. Happy to bring you another edition of A Scientist Plays. Yesterday, we had a new video go up at the facility about Fallout Science. The series dropped early today. And then we had a trailer for the next Joker movie. So we are playing Batman today. I think we had something like 30 plus science times last stream. I'm hoping to do the same thing again. We're about to jump back into Batman ARKHAM Knight and science the crap out of fear toxin, railgun shooting bat butts. You'll understand. Guano. Collect the whole set. But yes, chat, welcome back to A Scientist Plays. Happy to see so many regulars here. Thank you, of course, for Chompy and Tactical Bucket modding in the chat. You look like you thoroughly read the terms and conditions before accepting. Never, not once. Yes, chat, that's what we're doing here at the facility. What else do you do? I'm so glad you asked, Bruce. Here inside the facility, what we like to do is explore, explain, educate, and entertain for everything underneath the stars and beyond, much like Batman. So for our day job, that's what we do. We make educational content explaining everything from One Punch Man's true strength to Fallout memes to Chernobyl. So if you want to check out what we do on the main channel, go ahead. If you want to be one of the professors, if you want to have contact with me 24/7, digital that is, that's patreon.com/Kyle Hill, as my robots in the chat should be doing. Not the mods, the robots. Today's going to be a good one, chat. I can sense a lot of science times. There's going to be a lot of bonkable moments, as people are already pointing out. Whew. Whew. But yeah, it's patreon.com/Kyle Hill if you want to become a professor. Help me fix that blinking light over there. That's never quite worked. In 3, 2, see. But what we do here on Scientist Plays, on our off hours, we like to game, and we like to play sciencey games that we can learn together from. So as we're playing today, if you have any questions, or if you just want answers, you can always ask me in the chat. You can spam science time in the chat as I'm doing right now. And if you really, really, really want to show your support and engage, you can always do what Liz Calvert always does in the chat, which you will see shortly. Liz with the 10. Question from my tiny human Alex, who I'm not going to say how old Alex is, but he's a youngin'. I know reading books is good for learning and mental health, but why? Also, I went on a field trip and got to see copperheads, bald eagles, and got spooked by a beetle. Alex, I love beetles. You know most insects are beetles? There's an old quote about, if God likes any animal, he has an inordinate fondness for beetles. Most bugs are beetles. Science time number 1. But why is reading good for you? Reading simultaneously teaches and calibrates a lot of stuff that your brain does, right? You're reading, you're trying to comprehend at the same time. You're thinking about complicated topics. You're thinking about people and their emotions, and reading and thinking about reading and visualizing what you're reading activates a lot of parts of the brain and gives you ideas maybe you would never think about by yourself. And so reading can expand the mind. But we're not just expanding minds here. We're expanding the way we play video games. A la facilidad. Of course, here in the facility gaming wing, 2 75-inch screens to see what you're saying and what we're playing. Oh, that is just for daddy time. That's not for you. Batman Arkham Knight, of course. Minoku Enigma saying, animals love to evolve into crabs. I don't know why, but they do. False. Eddie Boy, welcome. Science time number 2, already. Carcinization became a meme. The idea in biology that many animals evolve into crab-like forms. But if you look into it just even a little bit, it's not really the case. It's an exaggerated, funny case. But carcinization is already crab-like things becoming more crab-like. But there are also opposite examples of crab-like things becoming less crab-like. So animals don't tend towards crab. Evolution doesn't have a will. It only finds a way. I think that was my quote. So whatever works. It doesn't it's not aiming towards intelligence. It's not aiming towards human body types. It's not aiming towards crab. It just takes random mutations, selects for them given the environmental pressures, and whatever works, works. A slug is as evolved as you. And if you want the best example of that, just look at Ben Shapiro. Jay Dawn, welcome. TJ York, welcome. Max Torque in the chat. Is gaming a good activity for improving kids' motor functions and brain functions? Science time number 3. There's a lot of research that particularly FPS games improve hand-eye coordination. There's far more good research about video games than research about video games being harmful. Been binging your Fallout 4 VODs, but first time I caught a live stream says low battery. Well, happy to have you here. You sure today was actually all about Beatles? Well, Alex, you got a perfect shirt if you like Beatles. Happy to have everyone here. Let's boot up the game. And in the meantime, I'll put, if there's if you haven't voted in the chat for what skin we're using today, do it while I look at the skin that I'll be using today. Wait, that sounded really... That's what... Yeah. Mm-hmm. In Batman, the game. Not the... Yeah, so... if anyone wants to vote in the chat, pretty close to working more directly with Munfish and Atomic Heart chat here at La Facilidad. Might be cool. Are you cheating on Curie with Atomic Heart robots? ¿Por qué no los tres? Hey Kyle, how is your lunar interrupting solar activity? Says Angel Fuji. Long-term chatter member, professor. I didn't actually go out and see the eclipse. I was nowhere near the path of totality. And so I didn't have any glasses, so I didn't look at it. I watched the NASA live stream though. So glad this game is so easy to boot up. Max Torque now Facility Gamer. Welcome. I'm glad you're coming out as robosexual. It doesn't really have to do with the fact that they're robots. I mean, I like that. But, okay, so that started and crashed? Okay, cool. There we go. We'd all pass out if you cosplayed Batman IRL, Kyle, says Janine. I'm not muscly enough. Do you know, Christian Bale in Batman in The Dark Knight weighed the same as I do right now? I mean, I'm not... Anyway, welcome to A Scientist Plays. Oops. Well, whoops. Welcome to A Scientist Plays Batman Arkham Knight, my favorite Batman game. Let's go! Yes! I'm just gonna... I have to minimize something real quick, chat. Whoop. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong... Wait. 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 I'm pressing the wrong button over and over. There we go. Boop. All right. Let's do it. As you can see above me, what we are doing is maximizing science times. We're already at 3. Oh my God. Jeez. Unbelievable. So let's end the poll. Oh, I gotta tab out again. Let's end the poll. Boop. Sit. And the poll is Batman Beyond. Let's do it. It is pretty cool. Look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Kyle, warn people before you flex, says Luis Valenzuela. No, I will not. I will not give a trigger warning for my guns. Man. I'm doing real good today with the puns. Oh yeah, the LED nips. Yeah. Is there any real way to create a fear toxin as it is in the game? I mean, it doesn't sound all that implausible that you could have something like an LSD that always produced a bad trip. You know? That seems plausible to me. All right, chat. Robo LED nips. Leveled up. We're good to go. Where are we at? I just punched all these ninjas. And now we have to see if all of the people inside are dead. Let's level up because that's going to annoy me. Da, 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 da. Bam. Bam. Hey, Bat Daddy. So glad to see you tonight. says Luis. Luis, calm down. Will you? I know the Batmobile is controversial in this game, but the Batmobile is awesome. And if you're wrong if you think it's not. Also, I'm super good at it. Now, oh, come on! The first thing that I would recommend. The first thing I'd recommend is once you get the upgrade for the double dodge. Okay. It's great. Also, let me know if the volume in relation to my voice is good.
Oh God! He destroyed the tank.
Sure did.
Hey, don't worry, we've got more. Yeah, but not here. Not right this second. Unless he comes up here. I'm not scared. Let him come. He thinks he's the big man. He's not.
Oh, I'm the big man, baby. I think I'm still playing on hard mode. That's fine. I'm extremely good. Sure did. What was that? Woo! Come on. Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Kyle, is the engineering feasible to turn the car's wheels from normal to omnidirectional like that? I don't know. I'm not a car guy. But I know there's omnidirectional wheels like they have on modern forklifts. That could be something like that. I don't see why that would be crazy. Another Liz Tenor. Tiny question number 2. Do you have people be mean and call you weird or stuff? And call your best friend the same thing, like being weird? I let a grown-up know that they called me stupid, but how do you deal with bullies? If you're not comfy answering, that's okay. Alex, I'll say this. If I could... So I know you're young, Alex, so I'm going to try to speak accordingly. Alex, my man. If I could tell little Kyle 25 years ago about some of the things you don't actually have to worry about, middle school and when you get to high school, it's going to feel like all of those interactions with other kids really, really matter. It's going to feel like those kids can really ruin your day. But Alex, if you think about how long we live, some of those really sometimes bad events, they're only going to be just a tiny, tiny bit of your entire life with your gorgeous red hair. And if I could go back and tell little Kyle, I'd say, you know, some of those people were mean to me in high school too, for sure. And look at me now. Looked a lot of them up on Facebook. A lot of them got married in the same small town and had too many kids. But Alex, when you're young, some of those interactions with other kids can feel like they're the most important thing in the world. But just remember, you're smart. You have a great mom. You have a lot of life to live. It's not the most important thing in the world. You can get through it, and there's a lot of cool things coming up in your life, even if people are mean sometimes. Back to the adults, though. Yeah, but I looked up a lot. I looked up a bunch of people from my high school on Facebook randomly one morning. First thing I did after I got up once. And that's the wrong button. And man, I'll tell you this, Alex. The people who are big bullies, they don't go very far in life. They don't go very far in life, Alex. Being nice gets you far in life. Being a good boy gets you far in life. Being a big weird bully, they're not gonna go very far, Alex. Trust me. They're just not, Alex. Yes, give me this. Oh, I already have it. Cornbread with the $9.99. Hey, Kyle, I don't know if this is a mean question. Do you have a formal education in the sciences, or are you just a communicator? I'm new here. Cornbread, yeah. So you may have been able to tell as I've been playing this game. Dang, he's so smart. Or not. Yeah, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Civil and Environmental Engineering, Civil Engineering with an Environmental Engineering major, and then I have a Master's degree in Communication Research with a focus on science communication. I have more degrees than Bill Nye. Not that it matters.
There's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, don't worry. He's probably just sleeping. He's not sleeping. Like I said before, if you're putting that much radiation through a body...
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
Bad Robin.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need
Be
you to
friendly
stay
but not
focused,
nice?
or
Eh.
things will get worse. Much worse.
I disagree. You can be both. Did you get that other guy on the outside?
Hard on Tim.
Oh, did I?
He only wants to help.
Yes, I know what
Don't
I'm...
let your feelings
Guys, I know what I'm doing.
cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way?
Kyle,
I'd rather he
Rick
stay out
Rod
of it,
says, do
but
steroids
he
work?
could help.
Yeah. Watch a movie with a man in it. Steroids work. I'll put it to you this way. There is... I'll put it to you this way, Chad. When you see those Instagram posts, and look, Arya, my robotic companion Arya, is a personal trainer. She's a professional trainer and powerlifter. I'll tell you this. When you see those Instagram posts of like Hugh Jackman or Tom Hardy or Chris Hemsworth and like, oh, in the last 6 months, I've put on 40 pounds of muscle in preparation for my new movie. There is no natural, healthy way to put on 40 pounds of muscle that quickly. None. None. Are they using what those in the roid business called tech? Are they using tech? It's an unrecognized thing in the industry. No one wants to talk about it, but yes, of course they do.
Pew.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
Does Batman do steroids? Yeah, probably. Look at him. Whew. I mean, he is augmented by, you know, technology and stuff. I mean, yes, steroids work. Yeah. Yeah. Look how strong he is to do this. I love this. Yeah, Luis, Arya had some injuries recently, but I think she was deadlifting like over 300 pounds, something like that. And she does not weigh over 300 pounds, so. Chat, science time. Strength, real strength, isn't about... Batman, duck! Real strength isn't about the raw amount that you can lift. It is more so about the percentage that you can lift based on your body weight. The Beyond suit looks so freaking sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's more so based on your body weight. If you can lift 100% of your body weight, that's really impressive, right? Especially if you're 400 pounds. You know, and the best lifters in the world can lift more than their body weight. I think the current world record on the elephant bar deadlift that they do at like the Arnold strongman competition and stuff, I think Thor still has it. Half Thor Bjornsson, the mountain from Game of Thrones. It's like 1,100 pounds, like over 1,000 pounds, and he's like 450 pounds. Devils Never Cry with the gaming memberships. Thank you. I forgot what button. There we go.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
I've been playing a lot of different games, so my
We always do,
controls might not be great. Don't worry, he's just sleeping. Never mind. Oop. Aren't pull-ups lifting your weight? Yeah. But I mean like deadlifting your weight. And most people can't do pull-ups, Zerberus. Pull-ups are hard. Do I go all the way down? No. Chad, I've played this game many times. Nanoku Enigma with a good question, science time. How are ants so strong relative to their body size? They can lift 100 times its weight. Yes. So, absolutely speaking, ants aren't that strong. They can't lift, 1 pound. But relative to their body weight, Alexei Novikov has the record. Yeah, I watched this live stream of that. Well, I guess I missed it. Elaine Kenny Breen, thanks for being here. Kyle, what's your deadlift? I don't deadlift. I rock climb and I lift weights with Copilot, my personal training app. Thanks for the kind, true words. Happy being a nerd and enjoying stuff like this stream. Thanks, Andrew Fuji, with the 5. Most people can't do a single pull-up. Are you sure? Yes. Have you met most people? I've met almost everyone. What was I saying? Oh, ants, right. So ants can't lift that much, absolutely, but they can lift a lot relatively. And that is because muscles are based on the cross-sectional area of your muscles. So the cross-sectional area, a two-dimensional area, right? If you took a muscle and you cut across it, how much muscle fiber is there in 2 dimensions, large or small, is going to determine its pulling power, its extension power, and compression power. Luis with the 10. How come we don't have brain steroids yet? We do. Coffee, Adderall, that kind of thing. Science time. So the ant is in this fun little body size where cross-sectionally, its little ant muscles are a lot more impressive than its 3-dimensional area. Because volume scales with length cubed, but surface area scales with length squared. So ants are in this good little muscle ant area where the cross-sectional area of their muscles in relation to the volume of their body makes them quite strong. I followed you since game trailers, boss. Please keep up the good work. I'm so old, says Boogie Butt. I was never in game trailers, and I don't know what that is. You are getting old. Jeez. Bring it up. Hillian Prophet. So as the ant gets bigger, their relative lifting power lessens? Exactly.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
Kevin Conroy is so, well, was, R.I.P., so good at voice acting. It's nuts. Yeah, so Hillian, you're exactly right. Where they're in this specific regime of strength where their muscles relative to their body size makes them relatively very strong. But then you notice as you get much, much larger, an elephant can't lift 100 times its own weight, right? Because its volume gets much, much bigger than its surface area of its muscles, the cross-sectional area of its muscles, you know? I mean, recently I saw an elephant on Reddit lift a car like it was nothing. So yes, they are extremely strong. but they're also like 10,000-pound animals, you know. I forget the buttons. Backdrop. Send in the car. If this guy just turned around and saw this, he'd be terrified. Where's the... You know. Kyle saying my question was good was one of the best compliments I've received in a while. Good question, man. I feel old because I'm in college with a bunch of 20-year-olds, says Janine. Education and learning is a lifelong experience, Janine. Don't worry about them. Just worry about you. I think it's much harder to do what you're doing than to do what they're doing. You know, I went to school because I felt like that's what I had to do, and that's what I was being not forced to do, but like that's what you do with your life. To have a whole life and have everything in control enough that you can go back and go to school, good for you. Good for you. Do you believe elephants or any other animals than humans are intelligent, sentient? Yes. Yeah, so science time. The more we learn about animals and their behavior, the more sentience and consciousness has become a sliding scale. It's no longer just humans are sentient, maybe chimps and dolphins, and then nothing else. As we've learned more about neuroscience and neurology and how the number of neurons and connections between those neurons correlate to different levels of consciousness and nociception and response to stimuli and those kind of things, we've extended sentience to many, many life forms now. There's a lot of talk on whether or not some insects are partially sentient, and octopi, or octopodes, if you want to be a dick about it. So yes, I believe many animals are intelligent, sentient. Now, intelligence and sentience are different. Science time. However you define intelligence, it doesn't necessarily mean, so what does sentience mean? Or sentience? I define it as, is there a feeling of what it's like to be you? Is there a feeling of what it's like to be a bat or an octopus? If there's that kind of conscious feeling, it feels like something to be an octopus. If the octopus feels that, then it has some level of sentience. But that's a different question than intelligence, right? Octopodes nuts, nice. Where an ant colony can have emergent intelligence, emergent group intelligence, where any one ant is kind of stupid, right? So intelligence and sentience are different. But yeah, so sentience, I think, has been progressively advanced and gifted to other animals than just humans. And remember, sentience, consciousness, this isn't the end goal of evolution. Evolution just goes with what works. It seems pretty clear to me that primates, being extremely social animals, that sentience and consciousness helped us in our social evolution. It's easier to maintain a social animal group when you have a theory of mind about your other companions, and innumerable other things. So that consciousness could be an evolutionary advantage for social creatures, right? But it's not necessarily the end goal for any species, right? Anyway. Chat, we are going way off the rails. It's time to kick ass. Hit. Hit. Ha. Ha. How do I pick these up? Right. Ow. I thought that ninja didn't hit me. I thought he was gonna... I forgot what the buttons are. I forgot what the buttons are. Ow, I forgot what the buttons are. Remember, I'm playing on hard mode right now. Eat it. Nice shoulder. I love those multi-takedowns. They're just so cool. What exactly is considered as sapient, says Xylonex? What do you mean? I'm playing on hard mode, and I probably won't even need to... Chat, I'm so good at... I probably won't even need to upgrade my health at all.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman.
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for
Blah, 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 blah.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
Commissioner
How much worse
Batman.
can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire
Atoms
East
know
Coast
that
in
they are
field
atoms,
toxin.
bro, says Thaddeus
Take
Thane.
your
No, they
men and
don't.
Get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down.
No, they
Keep
don't.
everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere.
Atoms know.
Bring anyone-
That is, so I've been thinking about this a lot recently, science time. The idea, so a lot of people who cling to the idea of free will, and I'm parsing a lot of different people's thoughts on this, it's not all me, but a lot of people who cling to the idea of free will accept that consciousness can be an emergent property of atoms, molecules, neurons, and the connections between them. But then when it seems like there's no room for free will in that assemblage, then they have to come back down to saying, well, the atoms or the neurons, single neurons at some point must be conscious. Consciousness can't be reduced in that way. But I think it's a pretty linear, understandable, emergent property of a lot of neurons doing signals between them in a weighted fashion in a neural type network. That's why something like ChatGPT just happens to work. There's no theoretical proof for why a neural network is as good at mimicking language as ChatGPT is. It just happens to work. So I think the mind is an emergent property of the brain, but if you reduced all of that down to single neurons and single atoms, then they don't have to be sentient or conscious or anything like that. That doesn't make any sense. It's like saying that you can reduce an orchestra down to just the drummer or the first seat flautist. It doesn't make any sense. It can't be an orchestra with just one, right? We don't, chat, we are getting in the weeds. We don't need to do that. I'm Batman.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Consciousness is like the culmination of everything that composes us, as Crimson Akai. Well, what the brain is doing. Life is an emergent property of biology. Where am I going? That is zoom in. Oh, I love this part. Wait, is this the part I'm thinking of? I like the next part.
God, we're stuck down here.
No, we're not. I have a remote-controlled tank.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares? I'm just happy to be getting out of here.
Ah, the Batmobile's so cool.
Alfred,
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
weapons lock deactivated.
Come on, man!
man, I'm good. Hey, how do those missiles turn like that? Missiles can't turn like that. Hey.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Come on! Give me a real fight!
There. No, missiles don't turn like that, chat.
Tonight, you pay for everything!
Atoms have become self-aware via humans as an extension of the universe exploring itself. No, atoms don't have to be conscious to do that. What's your opinion on the Batmobile in this game? I love it. I love driving the Batmobile so much. Hey, Kyle, did you see Corridor Digital sodium vapor light thing? Yes, I did. It's very, very cool.
There's Shattucks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb...
Is there a way to get missiles to turn like that? Says John Russell. Yeah. Look up surface-to-air missiles for submarines. But you need other boosters on the side of them to make them go up and then turn and then go a different direction. They don't just turn slowly like an X-Wing in the air. Where am I going? Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? I mean, can we not turn the missiles in the same way we turn planes? What, you mean at that... within 10 feet? No. Oh, my robot's back and he's telling you if you want to see my award-winning Magic the Gathering decks, you can check those out too. So many people hate the Batmobile. I feel like a black sheep for liking it. It's the best part of this game. It's awesome. I love driving it. I love it. It's freaking sick. Look at this thing. Yes! How is this not awesome? You know? Cruise missiles have fins on them like planes. Yeah, but cruise missiles are turning over the course of miles or kilometers. Get me back in there! I think I go in there now. Pretty sure I go in there now. But I forget what I have to do story-wise to get that to happen. Oh. Oh, right. Oh! Is the wheels turning red from friction? That seems inefficient. Yeah. Friction is unavoidable. Friction is the great equalizer. Friction is one of the reasons why entropy always wins. Wait, nothing can be... Don't worry, they're not lethal. Don't worry, it's not lethal. Don't worry, it's not lethal. Don't worry, the car's not lethal. Don't worry. I have rules. I have very specific rules. Don't worry. Car's not lethal. Yeah, friction is the reason why we can't have perpetual motion machines. To clarify, a human made out of atoms is aware of those atoms and their nature. No, you're not. Dream. You have no awareness of your atoms. You have no idea what an atom feels like. We don't. We're a macroscopic collection of nanoscopic particles. You have no sense of what it's like to feel like an atom. And in that sense, how could the atoms be sentient, right? And it's true what Carl Sagan said, of course, we are a way for the universe to explore itself. That's true. That's very true. That says nothing about the things that make us up. But I think it's even more beautiful not to have some weird magic way of making atoms conscious, but the fact that everything that we're doing right now, down to me talking to you about sciencey stuff, is just a collection of, I'm a collection of atoms that happen to be me at this one moment in time. Transiently. And then soon those atoms will take a different form. But everything that we're doing, love, art, kissing our partners, slapping their little booties, that's all an emergent property of the same things that make up stars and dirt and apples. I think that's awesome. But you don't need to invoke any weird properties to those atoms themselves.
Why? Why? Who knows? Collateral, maybe? What discount? What the hell? What's going down?
It's not lethal. It's not. It's fine. Don't worry. The LAPD told me that those are fine. Non-lethal existential crisis from Kyle. You're welcome. Chat. All of this stuff that I'm saying that sounds existential and crazy, you can be totally emotionally fine and psychologically in congruence with that. Look at me. I'm awesome. I heard Mars had no atmosphere. Can we create an atmosphere by dimming the lights and playing jazz to give it an atmosphere? Yeah. Just a little bit off topic, but it's science related. Plasma can kill something quicker than fire or ice. Depends. Depends. I'd rather take a plasma torch to my face than a 300-pound block of ice to my face. My mom says, "You done good, kid. Thanks for giving Alex kind advice." Says Liz with the 5. Appreciate you. Of course. Of course.
Hey, Batman.
And I don't have kids, so if I I don't have kids, I don't presume to know how hard it is to raise kids, but that's my thoughts. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Do you think that your subconscious is you? Define you. Yoshi Rocks thinks it's kind of soothing when I talk to you like this. Ooh.
Keep your guns trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots at the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
But I have a remote-controlled tank.
Please. You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. That's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think.
Don't touch my glass. It's not lethal. It's not lethal. It's not lethal. He's fine. It's fine. Not lethal. Not lethal. Can't be lethal. Impossible. I wouldn't worry about it. Ow. 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 It's fine. I forgot what buttons were the buttons. Some Batman. Will the psychology about the bat symbol posing as a target of sorts hold water? Yeah, why not?
I thought they were gonna kill us both.
There's a lot of military applications of disguising weak points. Right?
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already dead. You know about the bomb, right?
DW. We'll just leave him in an easily escapable trap and assume everything will turn out. What? It's one of the funniest parts of that movie.
Where is he?
I heard him saying he's in the central mixing chamber. I've seen him.
I won't let him. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Gotta get centered in the camera.
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop you.
GHX, welcome. Absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorites. One of my very favorite games. And we're about to meet the Joker. I was just gonna say, how good Troy Baker's performance is in this. Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, they're all phenomenal in this game.
Hold tight.
How good are you at math? I'm okay. I'm quite good at basic math because I do a lot of basic math, just making videos and stuff. But I took algebra and everything else like everyone else did. But then for engineering, I took statics, dynamics, fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, calculus 1, 2, 3, 4, differential equations. I'm okay. But I haven't used that in many, many years, so probably couldn't integrate anymore if I had to, but I don't have to. As an ex-soldier, I can say with certainty that you're taught to always shoot where the symbol is. The heart and lungs.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
Mark Hamill will always be my favorite Joker.
I'm going to show Crane what happens when he messes with my city.
Hey there, Bats. Holly.
We'll work on it, Chet. That's the if you can do a Mark Hamill Joker impression, then you have mastered impressions.
I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this.
Batgirl.
There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
That was strangely good, says Raptornak. It's Raptor. It's only strange if you don't realize I'm great at it.
What are you going to do?
Improvise.
I'm an impression man. I like doing impressions. I can do a couple screen accurate impressions. I like doing accents. I've always done accents. What about a Kevin Conroy impression? See, he's got like he's not doing like he's doing a character, but it's more so like his voice is that deep, you know? Like I don't have a voice that is that deep to do that. I wish I did. Oracle. Yeah, you know, it's hard. Yeah, no, I know that, Cerberus.
The strike team ready. I'm with them now. The ascent is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the night.
Floopy Nooper says, do a dance. Why don't you do a dance? I'm not your monkey. Now, if you want me to do some learning for you, I can do that. I just get up and dance. You get up and dance. Respect my dancing autonomy. Uh-oh. Devils never cry with the 10. I'll do this at the exact same time. What would I need to make a helmet like the Gotham Knight with working communication, voice changer, and light up eyes? Is it possible?
Batman, I think I found a weakness.
I didn't even look at the screen to do that, chat.
Investigate and report back soon.
Devils never cry. Thank you for the 10. Yeah. I think I've seen, I might be crazy, chat, but I think I've seen a working Arkham Knight cosplay mask. Just look it up. The mask, I mean, people these days are making like fully functional Iron Man masks. I'm positive there's a Arkham Knight mask. Floopy. Do a dance, Floopy. Dance for me. Who's your favorite superhero? I don't know.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
You know, after I stopped doing Because Science, I kind of stopped paying attention to superheroes and pop culture and stuff. I've scienced everything there is to science about superheroes. I really don't need to think about superheroes anymore. I really don't. After 255 videos in a row of superhero kind of stuff, I'm good. I did know that, Devin. Yeah, the Batmobile is very cool.
Batman, we made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
dig in and do what you can, Jim.
How do you science the Flash? He's faster than the speed of light, says Arade Subaggio.
We'll get through this. I know we will.
Bat Commissioner. Well, I have never accepted faster than light superheroes because it's impossible to go faster than light. So I don't accept it. Like the best universe, the best superhero stuff are internally consistent universes that bend the rules of physics, not outright break them, because then they don't even make sense anymore. You know what I mean? You can just make the Flash super fast. He doesn't have to be FTO. Hit! Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. What you doing?
Right now our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas
Hey.
masks useless.
Hey.
Respirators. Look out!
Oh, they saw me. Big fight. Can we do it perfectly? That's the question. That's the question. Yeah. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Oh, I got hit. I'm Batman. I'm Batman? 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 I'm Batman? Batman? Hey, where'd those bats come out of? Batman. Ah, too long. Batman? Ooh. Batman? Batman? Hit! Hit! So the medics in this game, I mean, they're just basically defibrillating these guys, which sounds like it sounds, if someone is knocked unconscious, defibrillating them to become conscious again sounds like a bad idea. I mean, I'm no bat doctor. Defibrillating.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity.
Do you know what I like? Once they're knocked out, their heart rate goes down. See? He's unconscious and his heart rate goes down 53 BPM there.
Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
Defibrillate. Science is definitely a subject that gives a better understanding of the material world. Kinetheus, did you become ChatGPT? Yeah, Chat, it just so happens that when you make hypotheses and then test those hypotheses against objective evidence in the universe, that's a pretty good way of finding stuff out. I think a lot of people didn't like the Batmobile because they were bad at driving it. Just get better. Oops. Gotta actually take that corner. I always forget that. Dun, 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 dun. Kyle, if you could reformat the public education system, what would you change? I would make kids learn how to do their taxes and then institute courses of critical thinking specifically. Not just math, not just science, but of adopting a system of Bayesian reasoning into your everyday life. Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Kenneth, the Fallout series is out right now. And yes, I am excited about it. So now it's a Predator mission, chat. But yeah, my IGN said that the Fallout series is one of the best video game adaptations of all time. So I'm excited about that. Hit. All right, I should get my bat explosives out.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Is this guy voiced by Vincent Price? No, the voice of Scarecrow is the voice of the scientist guy in Fringe. No, I don't want to run for president. I can be more useful elsewhere. Do you really trust IGN's opinion? Yeah, sure, why not? Now, why would he fall asleep? Aquaman playing Batman? You know it, baby. Just put a little bat gel down. Yeah, John Noble from Lord of the Rings. Yeah. You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey. Oh yeah, well I have a cool new robe now. We're coming up on the Joker introduction now, which is better than the A story. Yeah. The Joker, I'll explain if people don't know what's going on with the Joker story, we can explain it, but it's kind of fun. Thanks for being here. Eileen, as usual. Can you guys run into the explosives, please? Well, what? Hey. What's your favorite gym day? Says The Adventures of Hercules with $2. Oh. Bye-bye. I yoinked him. Adventures of Hercules, is that you in your avatar? You're freaking yoked, man. You're huge. My trainer has been doing these nice superset arm days that I've been liking a lot. Donde está? There we go.
You each have been given a task.
An impossible task.
And pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand.
Smash! Bat smash!
People of Gotham can run all they like.
Oh, God's Will is back with their unique take on nonsense comments. Thanks for being here, God's Will. Super big. I knew you were going to turn around. I knew it. 46-mile blast radius is absolutely insane. I like that perspective change. It's very cool. 46-mile blast radius is unbelievable.
Vital to my plan. My toxin's design has been perfected over years of clinical trials.
How'd you get clinical trials if you're a whatever?
By the ferocity with which it takes hold.
Man. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, it's Joker time.
It appears that the flow of
chemicals has stopped.
Which can only mean that you are here, Batman.
Get over here.
I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Wait, Hercules, did you comment? Is that you in the avatar? Are you freaking yoked, bro? Yeah, the stream may have just crashed, but just do a quick little refresh.
Fear makes you predictable.
Dang.
I am in complete control.
Those needle hands must get in the way. Ow, my face.
Down. Let me go, or she dies.
Dang, Hercules, you're a big boy.
What are you talking about?
Okay, that's impossible. That move, I made a video about this, science time, but that move is impossible. It is not, so the human arm, even Hercules in the chat can't do this. Lifting someone up like that isn't possible for the muscles of your shoulder. I mean, assuming that Scarecrow is, you know, 150 to 200 pounds, let's say. The muscles, even the strongest of strong men, for this exercise, like a lift, like a lateral lift with your shoulder or a front lift, like that, no one can lift that much weight. You can't do it. The second thing is that if they are roughly the same weight, which is, you know, Batman's probably like, you know, 250 or something, then holding that similar weight out in front of you like that will put a rotational force on your feet and you will stumble forward. Now, you can do this up against a wall, but that's because there is a force. The wall, the normal force on the wall is counteracting the rotational force on your feet. And so when you sum those together, it's static. It's zero. There's no movement. There's no acceleration. No breathing. Don't give up. But you can't do this. Nobody can do this. AKA torque. Well, yeah, Dream. I'm sorry. Sorry for using engineering terms in my science stream. Dream? Hey, yo, I love these, Kyle, says Sean Hamilton. Yo, what up, baby? What if Batman wears an exoskeletal suit that increases its strength? Well, I think you still tip over. You would have to be super, super heavy. Don't give a batarang if I got my arm bleeding. Nice.
Barbara Gordon
is pretty hot.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now.
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not jacked, but 30 pounds is a rough lateral lift. Yeah, now do that with 150.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Yourself. No, Janine, I have not seen movement by David.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Sean, I agree. I agree with you. This is my favorite Batman game.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
Could Spider-Man do it since he sticks to the floor?
I know.
I guess so.
I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
But that's...
What will happen to you?
Yeah. Huh.
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
I'm gonna level up so I don't keep seeing that on the screen because it annoys me. Because it annoys me. I don't need to upgrade my health. I said, I told you guys, I didn't need to upgrade my health, so I'm not gonna. Backclaw disarm, critical. 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 I heard how people tell Andre the Giant, how Andre the Giant did it to them. Yeah, Ryan MacArthur, you can do the neck lift, science time, but if you look at any wrestlers who have ever done it, Andre the Giant, the choke slam from the Big Show, Kinetheus, thank you for the 3 months, they lift people straight up. And I've been lifted like this before. I've been choke slammed on camera. And what they do is they hold onto your back and then they lift you straight up over their shoulder. And you also help them by jumping up into it. So you're not actually lifting, you're kind of just like locking out. Steph, will you get it under control? Holy crap. So the engineering of that is that if the line of force goes through the point of rotation, your feet, there is no moment. Torque. Okay? So if you are holding someone up directly above your feet where you would rotate, there's no rotational force either way. But once you hold them out forwards or backwards, the line of force, in this case gravity, or rather this case weight, which points straight down, Once that is no longer in line with the point of rotation, you multiply the amount of force by the distance to that point of rotation, and that's what gives you the actual value of torque. Science time. Yeah, Zerberus, the start of this game is freaking awesome. And, like, look, everyone complaining about, like, you know, modern games and Kill the Justice League and stuff like that. Look how great this game looks right now. Look at the lighting, the particle effects, everything. It's just so good. Yeah, and the score of this part is really good. You're right, Devin.
I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Do spiders in Europe have 2.43 meters instead of 8 feet? Says Noku Enigma. Yes. See, the secret to this part, chat, is you actually move faster if you pick a position with your stick, and then you just hold it. Don't try to go faster, don't try to go slower, just hold that position, and you'll actually go faster, I think. Because the game actually slows down the animation there, and I think it's trying to make you press in the stick, but if you just hold it in one position, I think it's faster. Yeah, Steph, please.
Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Look how cool. Where is she?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you
Look,
see? This is what he
chat,
wants.
it matters how quickly you pull your stick out and put it back in, okay? I mean, just pick a nice speed, pull your stick out, put it back in, just be consistent, and it will let you know when it's done. You're not being annoying, Dream. You're fine. Anyone questioning why a chemical plant has a blast radius warning? I mean, I guess it's better than not having one. There's no getting rid of me.
You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
I mean, Alfred is right, though, right? If Batman has a good chance at saving the entire city, if he saves himself here, like, just utilitarianly, consequentially, that just seems like a better thing to do, right? Are there materials this volatile to vibration? Not. So the only explosive that I know that's volatile like this is nitroglycerin, John. Thank you for the 2. But that needs a pretty hard jolt. A pretty big impact. So I don't know what this would be. Goodbye, Alfred. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's what you taught me. It's what you taught me. No, I'm doing like a Solid Snake impression. Did they steal this scene from The Rock? Says Levi Rivers. No, probably not. Carefully removing cylinder chemical stuff has been a trope in movies forever.
Miss me?
Raven Silent, welcome. Happy to have you here. Aquaman game when? Is there an Aquaman game? Man, isn't it weird that every time I meet Batman, I'm always seeing all these Wayne signs around? I mean, he does have a lot of infrastructure in the city, but literally every single time I'm anywhere near Batman, I see the name Bruce Wayne. It's probably nothing. How do I get in here? I'm Commissioner Gordy.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Arya? Arya, was that you? Are you in the Batman game? Are you in the Batman game? Yeah, I think canonically this Gordon does know Batman in this game. So there's a cool thing, chat, like, so I've played this game many, many times, and after the fear gas kind of awakens Joker in your mind, and you start slowly turning into Joker, and he fights for control of your mind, keep lookout across the city, because the developers did an amazing job of changing everything from gargoyles on buildings to posters to everything else to you look at them and suddenly there's a Joker face or the Joker replacing whatever that object was. If you turn around and look back instantly, it's gone. So they do a really, really good job of making you feel crazy or feel like the Joker's like inside your head. It's really cool. Oh my, almost at the halfway point of today's stream. If you've been enjoying it, I want you to spam your favorite emoji in the chat right now. Do it. Just so I know. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, do it. Or I'll buy too many gerbils and I won't take care of them all. Do you want me to do that?
What the hell is this place?
Kinetheus with the Australian 2525, which of course means I get to practice. Here's 25 to help you enjoy your weekend. You deserve it from your fans worldwide. This is Kinetheus with a 2525 Australian dollar dues. Thank you. Look at the size of this guy.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
No, I didn't say anything. I literally just turned on the door. Why? Okay, bye.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer?
This guy looked like the new Elvis boy, Butler, Austin Butler. Kind of looks like a butler to me.
Johnny C doesn't do requests.
This girl is so horny, it's crazy.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide, your head falls off.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was streaming. My bad. You'll edit that out of the VOD, yeah? Cool, thanks.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig.
Speaking of tests, why are you shaped like a pear?
There's nothing wrong with me.
You're shaped like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I don't like it. Oh, Batman! Jesus Christ!
I'm glad you came, Jim.
Even I
You need
forgot.
to see this. What is this place? Who are these people?
They're cosplayers. Disgusting. Did you hear about that Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that had to be shut down because people were running away from the smell of it? Anyway.
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people.
Since you do an impressive Aussie accent, my username is a pun. It's an Australian. Okay, chat, if you want to know, chat, you can all try this at home right now. If you want to say razor blades in an Australian accent, all you have to do is say rise up lights. Rise, like get up, like up, lights, like the thing that is touching the back of your retina. Try it, say it out loud. Rise up lights is how you say razor blade in Australian.
Were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long.
Rise up lights.
It's altering them. They're becoming...
cosplayers. Disgusting vermin.
Joker.
Oh, Joker, I mean. Sorry.
My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
That is real. I did an episode of Because Science about it, about a degenerative disease of the brain called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, and it is real. And I did. It's an episode of Because Science. Like, what's the Joker's? What is Joker disease? I think is the name of the episode on the Nerdist channel or the Because Science channel. I forget which one that was. That was so long. But I did find it kind of plausible, and I think the writers did their research with naming it that. Yeah, it's kind of like mad cow disease, yes. Like a degenerative prion disease, something like that. Science time.
But mutated beyond anything on medical record.
Ugh, cosplayers.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Yeah, pear boy over there. I know. Disgusting. Look at him. Sucking in air like a dying fish. Between you and me, I'd like to punch him in his face until my fist is covered in brains.
Henry Adams.
Here's an extra 29 Australian dollar dues to help you increase the difficulty. I think that will just about do it, chat. Thank you, Kinetheus, with the Australian 29. I'm going to go to Florida this summer to help catch crocodiles at a nuclear power plant, so I'm practicing my Australian accent so I can wear khakis. Very short khakis. Hints are off. Predator awareness off. Hard on. I got a hard on, chat. Wait, did I save that? Yeah, just make sure I got hard on. I have a hard on. Nice.
He's been infected the longest. But
now I will not get any notifications that someone's about to shoot me in my bad head.
Blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why.
Look how cool I look.
One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
I'm waiting for you to ripen, pear boy.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
The worst cosplayer of all.
He'll be here soon.
Where's Robin during all this? You'll see.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Look how good the graphics are.
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. He's stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better
Andromeda,
Batman.
welcome.
A darker one. But we can come back to this later. First, we have to agree on some priorities. Sure, you saved the city by reducing the blast.
Look how cool the particle effects are. I love it.
I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a really proud cinema.
Metroid escape sequence.
Warning. Tunnel
See, I think people are just bad at driving the Batmobile, which is why they don't like it. But once you get a feeling for its floatiness, I think it's awesome. Especially when you use all the, you know. Oh! It's rad. Can't be worse than the Mako. A legendarily bad game. Vehicle, Kermit.
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about
Bat Butler.
Or this ARKHAM Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away.
I mean, it is raining, Chet.
I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction, but it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's
intoxicating. Along with the difficulty spike, I vote for a costume change, says Hillian. Once we take our short commercial break in a few minutes, we'll put up another poll to change the skin.
Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out.
Jim.
See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention.
Bat Jim.
I'm heading there now.
Quick turn. That's the quickest way to turn, Chet, if you didn't know that. But of course you know that. Chat. How are we doing? We're halfway through today's streambo. Let me make sure to put up another poll while we take our halfway break. Adventures of Hercules, or Heracles if you want to be a weirdo about it. Thank you for all the educational videos. Next protein shake is on me. Plus the Batmobile is awesome. It was just overused. Yeah, it is kind of overused, I suppose. But for being a brand new mechanic, you want it to be heavily used in the game, right? You already put up the poll. No, a new one. Halfway break. Halfway break poll. Let me put on some music for you. Yes. Because we can change skins at any time. Much like a shapeshifter. But we're not going to do... We're going to switch off of... We're going to switch off of what I'm wearing now. Ooh, there's another one too. I forgot there was this one. And then... Okay. Bart now in the chat. Chat, as you can see on... kind of Jack Blacking it up. As you can see... Well, there was. If you haven't seen the latest episode of the facility yet, you can check out Fallout Science before you check out the series. I hear the series is very, very, very good. But I've been... Oh, what an honor to have you all here learning along with me for the last hour and a half. We have another hour and a half coming up. Right after this, I want you to do three things. I want you to yeet your body up, get some movement. I want you to eat if you need to. And of course, I want you to excrete if your bladder is full of urea or anything else. 20 science times already. Can we double that in the next session? I hope we can. Chat, give me about 90 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. You can rock out to this music. Vote in the chat. Join at patreon.com/Kyle Hill for more. I'll be right back. I'm just going to stretch my little digits. Welcome back. Oh, that's a fun thing that's doing. Chat, welcome back. Why? But chat, you know, I like to keep our brains going while we're playing our favorite games and trying to science the ish out of them. I like to do that at the halfway point with a little game I call Connections from the New York Times. Create groups of 4. They can be related in any number of ways, from synonyms to name to they can be connected in any number of ways. But they also like to be tricky. But I'm very good at this. I have this pulled up over chat. I can't see you. Don't spam it. You can spam it. I don't care. I won't see it. But if I don't get this right, if I don't get all this done in 4 tries, I will give 5 subby bubbies in the chat. Let's go. Partial names of Quentin Tarantino movies: Django Unchained, Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown, and I don't know all the other ones, but I'm positive this is right. This is probably the purple one, which is the hardest one, because my brain just works like this. I don't know. What are the other? Hateful Eight, Coco. What are the other Quentin Tarantino movies? It's not director. Well, I could look it up, chat, but I forget what... I don't know then. Is it something... Oh, Kill Bill? Kill Bill, Jackie Brown, Inglourious Bastards, Hateful Eight, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Did he direct that? I don't care. Damn! It's one of those... It's got to be one of the early movies. All right, we'll leave that for now. Describing eye color, maybe? Green hazel. Cocoa? Does anyone say they have cocoa eyes? No. Do they? Oh, see, they're trying to trick me. They're trying to be like, oh, green eyes, brown eyes? No, that's Jackie Brown. I know it is. Grounds? Like coffee grounds? Cocoa beans? Beans. They're kind of bean shaped. Green beans? Damn. This one's hard. This is taking a long time. I don't care. Sit here. Watch it happen. Pixar movies? No, they wouldn't have 2 movie ones. What is the other name? Jackie Brown, Reservoir Dogs, Django Unchained, something. Oh, what's the one? What's the one with the? What's the one? What's the one with Uma? Well, there's multiple Umas. Oh my God! I'm so bad at this, chat. I'm having a hard time. There's a chairman, there's a head, there's a chief, there's a director. All right, come on. Oh, wait, lawn? Something? Lawn? No. Something lawn? Chest? This is driving me crazy. This one is driving me crazy, chat. Pea soup. Green soup. Cocoa soup. That's not a thing. I bet chat, if I looked at you right now, I bet you are just spamming the name of the last movie. I don't know all the Quentin Tarantino films. Coco. P. Did I already do this? Okay, so these are colors, right? Or are these names? No. It's not brown, is it? No. What is this one? Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna get it. So this was one away. What would this be? Hazel, cocoa, coconut, hazelnut, chestnut, field nut, peanut. Oh. Okay, so we know this is, it's gotta be this, but what? Is The Green Mile a Tarantino film? No. Is it? No. Is it? No. I know I'm one away. I don't know what it is. Fiction? Something fiction? Pulp Fiction. Holy shit. That's the one with Uma. Wow. I'm gonna scroll up. Pulp. Oh man, that was hard. That was a hard one. That was a hard one. You saw me work through it in real time. Damn. Pulp. All right, let's end the poll here. What are we doing? We're doing anime skin Batman. Kyle, what are you talking about? I'm talking about A Scientist Plays. One of my favorite games of all time, my favorite Batman game, and there's nothing else left to do than say, welcome back to A Scientist Plays Batman Arkham Knight. I think I have to exit to change the skin. So let me do that.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
It's non-lethal.
Analysis of the occupied forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you
Thanks for being here, Dream Asylum. Thanks for the good questions.
something different about you.
I typically notice the nuts second, says Steph.
You've always
Well, what do you notice first, then?
locked them away deep in your subconscious, hidden. But
It's not lethal.
darkness of your mind, isn't it? Can't control.
Back in Batman action, Kyle. You know it, baby. Heidi Sorensen. I didn't recognize your new avatar, Heidi. Happy to have you. It's not lethal. First, the eyes. Oh. I noticed a little further south. Paul! It's Paul! Oops.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
Which skin did we pick? The anime-inspired one. But I have to exit the game, so I'm getting to a save point first.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Let me see when the last, yeah. All right. Quick exit. So we can get a new skin. So I just want to show you what we were voting on, Chad. We have Robert Pattinson. We also have Christian Bale. And we're not getting married. But what you selected is anime-inspired Batman. Let's do it. Bryan Cranston as Commissioner Gordon would be perfect, yes. Or J.K. Simmons.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Ooh, J.K. Simmons is elderly Bruce Wayne? That's not bad.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Doesn't matter.
Pursuing forces, this is ARKHAM KNIGHT. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon.
I think my favorite side missions in this game are pursuing these guys, the lieutenants and these APCs. It's just, the driving is just fun. And then the slow-mo effect, when you get them, is rad. Yes, I am. Bye-bye. Where'd you go? Sorry. I think I may have broken this. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on. I'll slow down for you. Yeah. Come on. Whoa.
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
How do you know that?
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Now get in your little roller coaster ride.
Batman. We're running out of time.
Mr. Hill, do you favor anime? This is Zachariah Barner. I don't watch a lot of anime, but I enjoy the anime that I do.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like like to hear the analysis of the ARKHAM KNIGht's forces
Ooh,
you requested.
my cowl was pretty
What have you
cool.
got, Alfred?
You gotta admit.
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands.
Yes.
And provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone.
In each zone.
As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied.
We know what anime you watch, Kyle.
Drone ground force
Yeah, they call it something
controlling the
different.
roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being.
What have I liked?
The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have
Afro
been
Samurai, Akira,
so expect
One Punch Man, Cyberpunk.
I'm heading there now.
I don't know if you consider the new Scott Pilgrim anime, but it's really good.
Yes, sir. Extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming. Switching to manual control.
Oh, my buddy! Oh, oh. I liked Rurouni Kenshin. I liked a lot. I thought Rurouni Kenshin was good. I even watched the live action Rurouni Kenshin. Sure is, because I'm too good. Did I hit? Bam! Dr. Clump, welcome back. My
You'll be safe in the back.
Democratic
I'll
teammate.
let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
What else have I
Yes,
liked?
you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
Bleach.
Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming.
Dragon Ball Z? Holy crap, how did I forget about that?
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
See that? He tore through the armor. What is that thing? A car? A tank?
Yes.
The bat's inside?
It is.
If he is.
Ace was just the start. Brace yourself, Batman. It's gonna be a long night.
So we take out this freaking bat tank. If he was in there, don't you think
Wait, I gotta take a look. I've never worn this skin before. Oh, Japatman. That's Japan and Batman. Japatman. Naruto? No, I never watched Naruto. Or Naruto. No, I never watched that.
So slow, Packet Ace. Scarecrow nearly detonated his bomb. I expected better.
Who is that guy? What is he doing up there?
You ever get to meet the big guy? Oh, Scarecrow. Just the one time. More than enough for me. Is he as messed up as they say? Yeah, the guy's got issues.
Even more. Totally silent. This guy's gonna see me in a second here. Yep. Bye bye.
Nothing over here. What's that?
That was pretty cool.
Damn medic, he's unconscious. What do we do now? We needed that medic. What's your location?
Yes, more than one. Yes, two. Yes. Yes. Do exactly as I plan, my little bad guys. Yes, 3. Yes, all of you. Yes, get closer. Yes.
What happened to him?
Get closer.
Who's the bat? He's here.
Get closer.
Sure? Positive.
Get closer.
How do you get past those tanks?
Whatever. Ah, my body.
You think you can take out Iron Man like some common gross duds? I know your tactics, Batman. So let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to react.
Hey, I'm Batman.
Beautiful, Batman. He never saw you coming, but the others will. No one goes alone. Work in pairs and find him.
Is there only 2 left? All right, I got you. Whoop. Ah! Ow! Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Hit. Non-lethal.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Bam. Wait, what's... Oh, yeah, that's jump. Forgot about that. No, Jason, Batman is totally fine with breaking bones. In fact, it's like the first thing you do. All right, chat. If you've never seen The Killing Joke before, this is slightly traumatic, but this is why Barbara Gordon is in a wheelchair.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
It's much worse than The Killing Joke, though.
Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
See, now here's the first instance of what this game does really well of making you feel crazy by changing things based on when you look at them. So you'll see in a second. I think it's on a timer, probably.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats?
Isn't that awesome?
And now a front row seat to the main event.
Just a very cool mechanic.
You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
A little bit later on, you can actually activate her station here.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Oh, yeah, right. Whose shoes are those? Oh, right, they're Barbara's. Jim. Oh.
Oh, God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Anime Batman.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
Did you know you can actually X-ray her and see her fractured spine in the game? Oh, I didn't know that, actually. Never thought about it.
This is all your fault.
Zachariah, anyone here watch the new Harley Quinn HBO series? Yeah, the new Harley Quinn show is hilarious.
My daughter! She's all I got.
The new Harley Quinn show is really, really funny.
Never!
Big recommend. Take your little Palm Pilot or whatever the hell this is.
I'll do this on my own.
I don't need a frickin' blueberry.
Stay away from my family.
It's called a blackberry, Jim. I don't care what it is. I'll pick up my own little blackberry. I don't care. Take it back then.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
let me use the
I
computer.
need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
And you actually with your right thumbstick, I'm actually scrolling through footage, which is kind of fun too. I mean, look, I know it's been said a million times, but this game truly does make you feel like Batman, and that's what you want from a Batman game. Just like the new Spider-Man games really do make you feel like Spider-Man, this really does make you feel like Batman. And that just makes for a good game.
He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which.
Is this just a hallucination of Joker? Yes. Wait, can I still do this one?
There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in.
Wow, how'd you piece that together?
Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
It will lead me right to them. Bye-bye.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department?
I'll try to find an example that I was talking about of parts of the world changing around now that I'm going crazy. It's actually pretty fun. It's
Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head. For her head.
Oh, if I'd only had
I was aiming for her head.
Chat, give me a 1 out of 10. Give me a 1 out of 10 on that one, huh? You gonna have some fun with me, huh? Non-lethal! 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 It's fine. It's fine. Sit down. Sit down. Go to sleep. 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 Strum Theory giving me a 1 out of 10, and then people giving me an 8 or a 9 out of 10.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara.
Is my Joker better than my Australian? There's no way.
I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
You always lag behind.
Wrong button.
You could have struck first. Ended me in every.
This actually, in terms of making you feel like Batman, this detective sequence, like, you'll see me complete it quickly because I've done it a million times. But this detective sequence is really, really, really cool. You're great at Joker, but you're no Mark. Well, yeah, Jason. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. Even look, even Troy Baker, who is our greatest living male video game voice actor, does a Joker impression. He had to do it for one of the games, and even he is not quite there. You know, so if Troy Baker can't do it, it's fine. I don't want to be, you know what I'm.
Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Presumably chosen that title for a reason.
Every inmate who was released
Non-lethal.
following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir.
Non-lethal.
About Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocol.
Wait.
Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am.
Non-lethal.
Just gotta find
Non-lethal.
Gotham's a big place.
Non-lethal.
There's a whole army between us.
Non-lethal.
Honestly, I was aiming for her head.
It's hard on the voice. My other favorite mission are these.
Alfred, the militia have deployed.
Strum Theory, now Facility Gamer.
Into the road.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Similar devices are being planted.
You keep saying non-lethal without sciencing why. I'm not, because it's not non-lethal. Even tasers are marketed as less lethal. There's no non-lethal riot rounds like that. There's always a chance someone's gonna die. Oh, I gotta get out for this one. Chat, don't make me text Troy Baker right now.
It's a
I will.
bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good.
Chat, how are we doing tonight?
Though I should warn you that the militia has already
If you've learned something tonight, we're always less science heavy on the back half because I get tired. But if you're enjoying yourself tonight, if you learn anything, if you're enjoying the chat, spam your favorite emoji in the chat, please. 10-block radius bomb is nuts. Like, that's nuts. 10 blocks? Sure did. Maybe you shouldn't make the weak point a big glowing thingy. Boop. Oops. Boop. Matt. Beep. Beep. Oh, come on. Hello.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
What constitutes a city block? Are there rules? Yeah, but they vary by city. What a block is yeah, it's not standard across the United States, I don't think.
Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me.
Oh, right, I have to
I'll get a charred crater if they try.
do this.
That warning was broadcast publicly.
The Firefly missions, yeah, those ones are kind of annoying, but I like driving the car a lot, so I don't care. Non-lethal. Non-lethal. Wait, I hear another bomb. I hear a bomb!
Alright, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to
Heidi, you're like 5 minutes behind.
Multiple units engaging.
Make an incentive to text Troy. No, I can't make an incentive to annoy celebrities. Or should I? I'll do it for like, we could do it for like Veritasium. But he's in a different time zone. I don't think he'd pick up. We could do it for like, Axsmith. Ow! Alan Pan. I won't text Adam Savage. I respect his time too much to give him a weird question from you people. Beep. Beep beep. Uh-oh. What? Do I make these sounds even when I'm not streaming? Yes. Incentive to annoy JLK? Oh yeah, I could totally do that.
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Heidi, do you know that you're repeating your chats there? How much to prank call Alan? Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
I like that idea. I have to get back up there, I think. Last time I spoke to Alan Pan... I picked up the phone and he's like, would it be okay if I trained some bees to attack your face? That's the kind of person Alan Pan is. Lower the bridges to Miyagani Island. Or something.
The Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island.
Nailed it.
Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport.
I'd call him from a different phone, Jason.
Access point.
Use your monkey junk.
Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be.
Then that's where I'll be.
Over their access point.
Then that's where I'll be.
Contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia.
Honestly, Bats, I was aiming for her head.
Maybe we'll get there one day, Chet. Do you watch all the engineering YouTuber videos, Kyle? No. I actually don't watch. I watch YouTube all day long, but I don't watch any of my colleagues that much because I don't want to absorb any of their ways of speaking or their ideas or anything like that. I want to stay as unique as I can. So when I take ideas, it's usually from completely unrelated things, like speedrunners or professional StarCraft 2 videos or climbing competitions or something like that.
Hey there, Bats. Hey there, Bats.
Find the access point they're using to hack into the
Come on,
transport network.
give me an out of 10 on that one.
Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is.
Oh,
Arkham Knight just
I'm coming.
We got the drone. It's not catching us off guard. Better not.
Not like me. Slam. Chat, keep in mind, I am playing on hard mode, and I... Strum Theory, instead of giving me a 1 out of 10, is giving me a 10 out of 100.
Are we dying? We better not be dying, Bruce.
Strum, there's no way that accent is a 1 out of 10. You are... I will revoke your membership. Shakte with the Canadian $10. Sir Kyle of the Batarang and the Golden Locks, I must ask you, how is NASA going to solve the deadly issue of moon dust to make a base? The issue of deadly moon dust. I had no idea the dust was all powdered, electrified glass and rock. What? I don't know. I don't know how far we are on making material out of lunar regolith. Lunar regolith is notoriously sticky and frictiony because it hasn't had the same weather system on Earth. It hasn't had the same atmosphere and water and wind and all that stuff. And water and wind and erosion generally act to spherify particles. So though rocks may break up into sharp little particles, they become rounded on beaches and stuff like that. And so when you can put your foot in the sand and it feels nice. Lunar regolith hasn't had that erosion process. And so it's very spiky. But I'm not up to date on how NASA has tried to deal with that. I got killed in one shot. We're playing on hard. On me. One shot. Science time. But yeah, to return to my previous point, my Joker is not a 1 out of 10 impression, and we will be revoking your new membership.
Crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access.
I forgot I was playing on hard. I was playing way too gung ho for that.
Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming?
I mean, I think I want to do this again. No, I'll do this.
It's not catching us off guard.
I'll do this guy first.
Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
No, Teague, I know it's an 8 out of 10. Of course. Anyone with ears knows. Just let me put goo on this guy's crotch real quick. Just gonna...
So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says.
Let me just goo this guy's crotch real quick.
Everybody stay sharp. We don't want Batman.
Let me do this real quick. Let me goo this guy's crotch real quick. Let me goo this guy's crotch real quick. It's a solid 6.5 out of 10. Chat.
Hey, you just crashed the drone. You okay?
Can you pick a number? I'm gonna double slam these boys. Back. Bat stomp.
Where'd you get all that goo in your crotch?
Still 3 doobies.
Leave it. We need to look out for ourselves. I'm gonna check on. We lost them. Start checking for men down.
It's raining men down. Man, imagine, chat, imagine if it was actually raining men. It would be such a hazard, it'd be insane. Like, raining men, that would destroy so much infrastructure. I mean, so many people would die. Yeet. If it was actually raining men. Nothing. Get that. Bat slam. Blue crotch. Bat slam into goo crotch. Classic combo. Street Fighter 8 combo.
With the ARKHAM Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
A maniacal Joker laugh would make the rating go up. I can't do a maniacal one. I can do like a tiny one.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right.
Oh, right.
I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Anime Bat Alfred.
Rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face
Oh
your
god, the Joker sucks. Oh my god, this guy sucks.
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
I don't know, because you don't take your meds.
Sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Although I will be coming for Catwoman, and yeah.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned?
Nope.
You didn't expect this, did you?
I did. Where's the orphanage?
Because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler. And
¿Dónde está la casa de la hijos hijos without parents?
I have one already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse.
Shut
as
up.
The dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind.
Oh my god.
Your final thought will be how I have bested you.
Man, this guy gives neuro-spicy people a bad name. Oh my god. Bat slam. Weapon steal. Do I like that one? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Bat dive. Wait, isn't there a fireman over here? No, not yet. And that's where Azrael shows up, right? Orfanato. ¿Dónde está la orfanato? Gracias. Chat.
All right, riddle me this, fellas.
Okay, riddle me this.
The guy who takes down the bat.
A dead man. Woo! If you pick up their weapons, chat, you take them out way faster. Just so you know. Ow! 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 I forgot I have to take out this guy last.
Riddler has Catwoman.
Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
I can't speak. You have your foot on my
What's
face.
Enigma's play? I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Ow! Jesus! Hit me right in my... Ow. My solar plexus. Dang. Yeet. Sweet strat. A batting? Yeah, hey. How you doing, Selena me?
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still.
Are you okay?
Or move around.
Perfect.
I enjoy both.
What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
Did you say strapping or strap on?
But I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore.
Oh, I can
But
skip
let
that.
me
Oh,
introduce
nice.
My beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Come here.
You spoil me.
Come here. I love how fast she is. It's very satisfying. I'm a bit I don't know why she feels like kissing some of the people before she punches them in the face, but hey, you know, I'm not kink shaming here. I'm just shaming. There's a difference.
Just enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you.
I'm on the record. I'm pro shaming. Ooh, this was a good fight for me, huh? Like 43 combi? That was a good one.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark
Yes,
Knight,
see,
this feisty
yes, chat, I can make her walk faster, but also...
With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
Shock Day with another Canadian 10.
We'll be back right away.
Last dono for tonight, chat. But we have learned a valuable thing. The masked hero saves us and kicks the hell out of the bad guys while saying, "Come here, come here." We know it to be Sir Kyle. Indeed.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Yes.
Good work. I'll contact you in a minute.
I'll contact you whenever you're ready.
In position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
Which way am I going? This way.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the ARKHAM KNIGHT's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Send in the car. I need emoji of the face you were making. Luis, or Luis. If you're a member at the facility, make an emoji of that face I was making. Wait, I gotta tag this bomb. Make an emoji of that face I was making, send it to me on Discord, and I will make it an emoji. Just for you. Whoop.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
Look at me.
Not right now. Context pending review. No, see, you can't have an emoji that focuses on an intimate body part for an extended period of time. We don't have Starfish Cam here.
My favorite ride's dropping black. This is top 3. Easy.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
Lower the bridge. Ooh, that was a good Batman, huh? Lower the bridge.
Militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
Duly
I
noted.
managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drone, sir.
It's that thing that you've been shooting this whole time.
Destroy them with a single shot.
Why is everyone spamming horny stuff? You know why. Because we just saw Catwoman. Oops.
We lost one, sir. You look like a fool.
Ow! I moved. I need the firing speed up on this bad boy.
ARKHAM KNIGHT, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving on.
Don't get out of it. Oh, right.
Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
Alright, I'll go back to the start then, shit. There we go. Chad, how we doing? How we feeling? I haven't done many science times in the back half, but that tends to happen as we get more tired, but also more interested in Catwoman. Luis, do you just look up emoji, and it will just give you the dimensions. You need the dimensions for a certain. The dimensions need to be a certain height and width, and also size. And you want to make sure it looks good on camera. Yeah, Chompy can do it. Hey.
Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston.
Non-lethal. Yep.
I got him. Target's at Grand Avenue.
Hey. 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 Ow. Hey.
We lost one, sir. You look like a fool.
Hey. Hey. Ow. Hey. Whoop. No.
You won't beat me next time.
Demonstrably untrue, sir. Alright, where do I need to go back to? Here we are. That stuff.
Chase after your ally, Bat, if you can.
Yes, if you can.
My army now controls. The Whitlock, you'll find her before I show you how tonight is really going to end.
Can you make an emoji of Kenya? Why? Also, no.
Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Drone feed offline. Get back.
I don't know. Kenya nailed it. Oops. I want the
Drones offline at the Elliott Hospital.
Did I already mark this one? Okay. My little bat, but I want the AI takeover upgrade. Makes those fights way easier. Kyle, do you think Firefly's jetpack would be feasible? I mean, think of how advanced jetpack technology has become in the last 10 years. Like, I've seen it used in militaries and air shows and all this stuff. I mean, damn, I mean, both the Hacksmith and Adam Savage both flew in one, the gravity one. So yeah, I think give a guy a flamethrower along with it. Yeah, it works. Why not? It's nice, huh?
Drones in Bristol offline.
Cash. The Arkham Knight's drone
Rate the game so far? Oh, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite games, Shock Day. I think it's the best Batman game, and it's definitely one of my. I play this game like once a year. It's right over there. Car starts swerving, hits that.
Swerved and crashed up ahead.
Right. So this whole part is very cool.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Yeah, I play Half-Life 2 like once a year too, yeah.
The car veered off an empty road.
Like, how cool is all this?
Looks like the
I didn't
driver
wear a
wasn't
seatbelt.
wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
I should find the buddy. He's over here. Ah!
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oh,
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
What am I doing? Ah, my body!
The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
Oh yeah, Steph. Like I haven't replayed Valhalla in a while, but I put like 200 hours into that game for sure.
Oracle got out.
Avor's so hot.
I need to examine the reconstruction.
But that's not why I play it.
Where she landed.
But it is part of why I play it. But the history in Valhalla and the just the combat is real fun. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. She jumped out, chat. Would you go bald for a Kratos cosplay? Absolutely not. Ooh, sorry.
Oracle stopped here.
You don't have to pay attention, JT, when you know what you're doing.
Analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Now, being able to reconstruct this from just looking at it, I don't know about that.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm.
Dang, I'm Troy Baker.
Points to a shooter that matches his height.
You haven't mentioned Chernobyl in a while. Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm like that gif of that kid in high school who's straining all of his neck muscles and all of his veins are popping out. It's like me when I haven't talked about Chernobyl in 1 hour.
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Thanks for being here, Polly. I hope you enjoy the new Fallout series. I hear it's very, very good. Black Flag, best Assassin's Creed. I have a special place in my heart for Black Flag for sure.
Device at the scene of the crash.
Dude, I did so much ship-on-ship combat in I think, did I take down all the legendary ships? No, I don't think I did. But even the mini game, I played a lot.
Strip the data so I can pinpoint the ARKHAM KNIGHT's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do. But
Batman Freeman.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Morgan Batman.
Give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir.
Used to stream Black Flag. It just came out on PC, didn't it?
A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop.
You can't running slide in this game, Zerberus.
Beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish.
Yeah, the legendary ships were almost impossible, I felt like.
Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir.
Yes. Yes, the entire fire station is on fire. I suspect that someone lit it on fire, sir. We're getting on in today's stream. What should we do next? What's a fun one? Yeah, let's drive.
Someone's attacked the fire station.
Let's drive our car in.
I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Wow. I love the sound of the engine. Yeah, there's a bomb right here. Let's do the bomb right here. No. Changed my mind. I want to wait till I have the drone takeover technology. Excuse me. Non-lethal. Ah, non-lethal.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut.
Oh.
I need to get it back online to get the blaze
Need
under
to touch
control.
it gently. Touch it just like you touch Catwoman. Rev it up. Can we find Catwoman or Ivy? Good idea. Yeah, where is Ivy right now? Oh, she's in the police station until I need her help.
Firefly.
You beat me once.
You beat me once, Batman. But that was a long time ago. You'll never catch me.
He said, getting caughtingly. See, I think people didn't like how the car moved because it's a little slippery, even though it's been raining for like 7 years in Gotham. But then it made these missions kind of annoying, right? If you don't like driving, then these missions are annoying. But one tip that I have for you is toggling battle mode can make you take a 270-degree turn super quickly. So if you ever get way off track, just go into battle mode quick. Is my opinion. I'm about to punch you in your face. Why do insects head into the light? We think it's because they navigate using the relative position of the moon to them while they're flying. And so if you have a bright source of light, which they didn't evolve with, then that can act as kind of like an evolutionary trap to make them think it's the moon, and then they try to navigate by it, but since it's a point source of light, science time, they end up going around and around and around.
By flames. Oh.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Bat Butler.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made
got good driving the Batmobile.
would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
See, okay, there's an example. See that? You're like, wait, what? Wait, why is Johnny Charisma the Joker? Then you turn around. Oh, it's probably on a timer. But then there's a bunch of stuff like that in the city. You turn back, and it's different. Uh-oh. It's really cool. Bye-bye. Guys. Look how far I can jump. Guys, have you learned literally nothing? Like, you've seen me break every bone in your friends' bodies. Ah, my ankle! right, let's do, let's see Catwoman again. I like how you're thinking. Oh, wait, no, I have to do a race or something.
Challenge beneath Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Fine, Enigma. I'll play your game.
Game and I'll win.
Selena's life depends on it.
I am cursed with nose hair.
Speak up, we can't.
Wait. Firefighter.
Still think the bat's coming to save the day, huh?
Firefighters are hard to find. Okay, so these guys all have guns. So this is gonna be bad. Unless I do this. There we go. Ow. Ow, I pressed it. Ooh, the timing. Oh. Yeah, that's why you got to get the grappling disarm is super useful for those. Kyle, do you have a Batman mask laying around? Oh, that's something. Okay, that was a donation incentive that I did forget. I do have a Bane mask laying around. We should do a donation where I switch into a Bane impression and a Bane mask. I'll try to find it if someone reminds me on the Discord. Shakte with another 10. Appreciate you, buddy. Sir Kyle, can you really cook a chicken by slapping it at 3,700 miles per hour? No. Should it stay? Will it be edible? No. When can you expect our experiment? There is a guy on YouTube who put a chicken into I forget what that is, but it was a kind of bag that had very low thermal transfer. And then he just kept slapping it with a machine. And so even though it was horribly inefficient, over time, the heat built up, and apparently he did, in fact, cook a chicken. I forget his name, and I think he called me out on it because I was always saying you can't do that. But obviously, he's not. He's going a little bit further than the meme said. Was I going to say something else? Yeah, probably.
I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Oh. You can't cook chicken with a single slap. You're going to obliterate it. Can you cook chicken in many slaps over time with a human-sized hand or something like that? Okay, I guess so if you have a machine and you have a way to reduce heat loss and it's like in a bag, that whatever. But if you think of what does an oven do? Oh, there's stuff in my nose. What does an oven do? An oven slaps a chicken with air molecules trillions and trillions of times. That's what an oven does. An oven does slap a chicken until it's cooked.
Think. What do you remember?
Sorry, I didn't mean to flash you like that. Non-lethal. Okay, Enigma, I'll play your game and I'll win. And I'll win. Chinatown.
Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win.
Selena's life depends on it. Non-lethal. Oh, you were lucky I didn't kill you. I mean... what?
No, I don't think I've ever killed a firefighter before. Really? That surprises me.
Ah, another firefighter.
I've whacked cops, paramedics, Coast Guard, traffic wardens, pest control, but never firefighters.
Firefighters.
It's a special night for you, man.
He kind of...
You guys are crazy. He can't help it. When he starts collecting, he has to get the whole set. Batman!
That worked perfectly, chat. Good job, Batman. He's gonna shoot me now, isn't he? Yep. I'm too good because I am Batman. Ooh, I jumped off the table. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Bap, 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 bap. Yes. Oh, it didn't. I thought there was supposed to be a cutscene to tell you how to dodge the blades. Oh, okay. It's been a while. Hit. Get that out of your hand. It's dangerous. I didn't know you could finish a fight like that. Wait, what's the... It's just... You just hold back... Yeah.
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked. You and the rest of your crew were...
It's even got, like, anime eyes. Oop. Alright, Enigma, I'll play your game and I'll win.
A challenge
beneath Chinatown.
Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
Non-lethal. 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 You ever play Sifu, Kyle? No, I didn't.
Well,
looked really cool though.
Eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it?
Have you tried any mods for this game? No.
Glimpse my greatness.
Can I skip this?
Realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are.
I haven't played any mods for any PC game ever.
When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius. Testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this
Button up your shirt.
eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
Stuff. There's just a lot of nose hair in my nose. It feels like. I'm not picking. It's just irritating. I also have a fan blowing directly up into my nose. That might have something to do with it. But who could tell? Not me.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
He said, figuring it outingly. Batman stuff.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill. Well done, detective. Your true calling is a third-rate circus stuntman.
Who's your favorite Batman character? Says World Citizen.
Well, you figured it out, or blundered your way to victory.
Kind of a poison ivy, man.
Catwoman with her key. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me.
Okay.
Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your
No.
friend's life depends
No,
on it.
I wanted to switch.
Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
Yes. Damn it! Keep trying to switch to Catwoman before the game will let me.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain...
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
I have a video on that too. I have a video on whether or not you can do that thing too. If you want to check that out. Even machine the keys into little...
You picked the Head Explodes card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not.
That was the first time that has ever happened to me. In the many, many hours I've played this game.
Well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory.
I've never had that. I was reading chat the whole time. I've never had that happen.
Now then, detective, hop on the pressure
Her head just exploded. Never happened before.
Listen carefully, Dark Knight.
Oh, it was there. I thought it was...
Back in the orphanage,
yeah, I wasn't paying.
glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
I always liked how Batman refuses to acknowledge like the supervillain names and stuff like that.
Batman, let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Inquisitor, happy to have you back. Back from New Orleans.
By 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yes, there is.
Mommy, sorry.
Back to the orphanage, Batman.
Sorry, Mommy.
I'll let the pair of you through it.
That's not the way. Man, I hate listening to him. What's the last thing that we're gonna do?
Well done, Dark Knight.
What's the last thing we do?
You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug
Yeah, this dude can make a whole series of tunnels underneath the city and infrastructure and all this stuff, but he can't record himself. Yeah, but pretty. Come on. What's the last thing we do here? That's boring. Let's do a quick little fighty fight.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman. Step on it. He's on our tail. Outrun that thing.
You think non-lethal. You think everything's about you, don't you? You think everything's about you.
Evacuation. Ha! Batman will take care of Scarecrow.
That mechanic is very cool.
Of everybody's stuff.
Hey, weirdo.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
What, you mean the weirdo with the giant Christian symbol on him? No. Who are you?
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true.
No, it hasn't.
From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
I guess in a way of speaking.
What do you want? I can see that same fire in your eyes.
No, you can't.
Before this night is through, that fire will consume you.
Well, not technically.
Gotham will need a new savior.
Prove it.
A new guardian.
No, it doesn't.
A new Batman.
Remains to be seen.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever.
Watch me.
I have studied you for a long time.
Prove it.
You have a code.
Yep.
You will not kill.
How'd you figure that out?
Then neither shall I.
Sounds good.
The Order has foreseen it.
Has it?
The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior.
I don't know about that.
To me.
Why?
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right,
I'll anime about it. I mean,
but
consider
first, you must show you are worthy.
Now fight all these holograms that no one else can see like a crazy person. Bop. 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 Bop.
Your face will...
Bop. 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 Ow. Oh. Ah, my face and body. Oh, my stomach crutch. Superhero landing?
This was just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Oh wait, I don't have a cape. I'm falling to my death. Oh!
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
I don't know.
None of us know what will happen after tonight.
I could star in my own anime after this. Who knows what will happen? Not even me. And I'm the Batman. Chat. What did we learn today? I feel like we learned a lot today. Let's go back over some of it, huh? That anime skin does need LED nips. I mean LED nips. What do we learn today? What did we talk about today? Remind me. Is there anything that we went over today that you wanna know more about? I don't think I ever finished that Azrael quest. That Azrael quest isn't necessary to complete the Operation Nightfall. We learned that most people can't do a pull-up. That's true. How many science times total do we get? We're at 26. I think that's pretty good. 26 over 3 hours. That's almost 10 per hour, which is almost 1 every 6 minutes. Can you say that about school? No. Is the Batmobile feasible? Sure. I mean, in this current iteration, one that transforms into a tank that quickly? Probably not. Explain the third law of thermodynamics. So, says Raymond K. Hessel. I learned Kyle's impressions are 10 out of 10 under threat of membership removal. That's true. So the first law of thermodynamics. Anybody know it? An object in motion tends to stay in motion unless it acts upon by an outside force. Newton's second law of motion. Force equals mass times acceleration. Third law of motion. Oh, you said thermodynamics. I was saying Newton's third law. My bad. Newton's third law. Newton's first law. Inertia. Second law. Force equals mass times acceleration. Third law, equal and opposite reactions. Third law of thermodynamics. I forget that one. Is that entropy? Conservation of energy? I forget. Science time. You learned about the laws. I don't know why I ticked up the science time. There's no point of doing that right now. I learned about friction. Yeah, friction is why there are no... It is theoretically impossible. It is theoretically impossible to have a perpetual motion machine. In any machine that is in contact with any other part of itself, there will always be heat loss through friction, sound, light, deformation of the structure, whatever it is, nothing is 100% efficient. It can't be. And so there can't be a perpetual motion device. Now, people will say, like, well, what about magnets floating in space and stuff like that? No, even there, a magnet spinning around in space will eventually slow down because there are atoms in space. There is friction in space, but there's basically zero. In space, I think the density is roughly like 1 hydrogen atom per square centimeter, per cubic centimeter, which is extremely that's ridiculous. It's basically zero, which is a square centimeter is like a cube with that dimension. Because if you didn't know, quick fun fact, if you're a gentleman my size, this is about 1 inch, and 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So it's about half of that. So 1 atom per this little cube. And if you think of how many atoms would be like in a cube of sugar that size, which would be, you know, trillions upon trillions, having just one. Oh, is it per cubic meter? No. Luis Valenzuela, is it per cubic? No. Oh shit, you're right. The average density of the intergalactic medium is about 1 atom per cubic meter, less than a billionth of a billionth of the density of air on Earth. Thank you for correcting me on that, Luis. I was wrong. You are right. Per square meter. So, per square. So how do we? So I'll redeem myself a little bit. How do we scale up 1 cubic centimeter to a meter? Well, a centimeter is 1/100th of a meter, and it's cubed. So we have to take that factor that it's deficient in on one side, 100 by 100 by 100, and you multiply 100 by 100 by 100, and you get a million. So 1 cubic centimeter is 1 millionth of the volume of 1 cubic meter. So we're talking about some pretty less dense stuff. Yes, Luis, you are correct. I forgot one thing once. Congratulations. Chat. Like I said, here at the facility, happy to have you. If you want to check out more science, pinned right at the top of chat there. That's our latest video. It's about Fallout. New series comes out today on Amazon. Check out that new video if you want some more science to check out. You can keep in touch with everything this gaming channel is doing. If you subscribe, hit that little belly bell. If you want to keep in touch with everything we do at the facility, though, that's patreon.com/Kyle Hill to join today. Private Discord, private live streams. Oh, so much access to a nerdy community that we have built over the last half a decade. I hope to see many of you there after the stream is done. Thanks again, I didn't mention it at the top, but thanks Captain Dagon in the chat for today's thumbnail, making me look like a real thick Brucey boy. Chat, no matter where I see you next time. Next video, I think next science video on the main channel will be about Helldivers. And it'll be a fun one. Kind of a parody. But chat, no matter where I see you next time on the main chan, on the gaming chan, in the Discord, via emails from Patreon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And be nice to each other. Because this is all we got. Pump up the jams.